JP Morgan settled a lawsuit just a few weeks ago. Another bank settled a lawsuit.
Okay.
So no, this is just a settlement. They wanted to avoid court.
Okay.
For $290 million.
All right.
This is for Jeffrey Epstein's victims.
Oh, okay.
Which the bank said they had nothing to do with. I think $290 million says otherwise.
So, all right, it's to his victims.
And really, it's one main victim, a Jane Doe, and then any other victims that may sign on. I think the other case was something like $75 million or something. So between the two, they're cutting in close to $500 million.
I'll be honest with you. I don't see the reason that they paid this much money.
It's a shocking amount to say that they were involved in no way.
It is, and I'm not understanding their culpability. So they're not paying out. They're not paying it out of his money that he had in the bank, right?
No.
All right,
it's the bank's money.
Because obviously his estate would have gotten that and went wherever it went.
So they already, I think, seized his whole estate and are divvying up that money.
But that's what I'm asking. Did it come out of that?
No, this $290 million is
a
settlement from the bank themselves.
Well, then I honestly, and I saw where they sealed a lot of the.
Yeah. I think the gist of the argument was that the bank obviously knew what was going on, and with transactions that were happening, would normally be forwarded as those SAR reports, suspicious activity reports.
Yeah,
and I think they blatantly ignored all of that and allowed it
because he had so much money. They were just like, push it through.
And I wouldn't doubt that they have some executives that may have been involved.
Well, maybe, but like even if it was just the fact that he's such a high level client, he's got billions in your establishment. You're going to want to do whatever he wants just to keep him happy because you want those kind of customers. Obviously, that's it, man. That's an interesting one. It's
a shocking amount.
It is a shocking amount. Almost $300 million. I would never pay that. Well, I don't have it. But if I did have it, I'm not paying that unless I did something.
Yeah, I better be guilty.
Yeah, right.
I better be guilty.
Right. Like if you just, not you, like if somebody accused me of like sexual assault or something like that I know I didn't do.
Right.
There's zero chance you're going to take a significant portion of my money to stay out of court.
Yep.
Like I would say my max is going to be probably $1,000 to stay out of court, which I don't think anybody would take.
Right.
But that out of my money, like that's the most I feel like I could pay and not significantly hurt myself.
Yep.
And obviously, I know I didn't do it, and so yes, staying out of court would be nice.
Yep.
But I think you start talking about that, anything above that, and I'm like, let's go to court.
Yep.
I'm sure that they will. I'm sure the facts will come out. I know I didn't do anything wrong. Like if this bank knows it didn't do anything wrong, I feel like for $300 million, almost $300 million, they should have just gone and proved that in court.
Yeah, at least go to court and prove. Hey, look.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. That's a good story. Or, I mean, not a good story. It's an interesting one.